Hello everyone, a very good afternoon to you. My name's Ben and I have the great pleasure of conducting you today. I want to start by saying thank you so much for joining me. A very good afternoon to you, wherever you are. It is the afternoon here as I make this recording, and the weather's not bad. I hope it's all right where you are. I want to also thank my two colleagues, Grenville and Matt, for acting as warm-up artists for the main attraction. So you're very welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Can we all just thank Grenville and Matt for their fantastic rehearsals? Thank you, gentlemen. Particularly enjoyed the giraffe, Grenville. It's a particularly nice touch. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Ben. I am one of the conductors of the Good Afternoon Choir. You can tell because I am wearing my corporate shirt here. As instructed, it's an extraordinarily hot day today, but here I am in my hot studio with the hot lights and the hot computer, wearing a fleecy top with the Good Afternoon Choir logo on, because I do what I'm told, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes. It's so good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all very well. This is my first Good Afternoon Choir rehearsal online, and so it's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of get into it. So do you know what? Folks, before we start anything, just make sure you're feeling nice and relaxed, nice and chilled out. We're not after a stressed time. We're going to have a nice, gentle sing together. We're going to learn a new song or two. We're going to revise a little bit of what you've been singing with Grenville and with Matt. And by the end of today, I hope you'll be smiling and feeling good about yourselves. Now, before we start, I know that we've got some new members to the choir, and so I'd like to say a very big thank you. I'm going to read off my other screen here so I can get your names right. So a big hello and welcome to the choir to Jan Davies. A lovely hello to Una McCulloch. Lovely to see you. Hello to John Turner. Thanks for joining us, John. A big hello to Nona Clark. Hi, Nona. Lovely to see you. To Robert and Jennifer Munton, who I understand are from Australia. Great to see you guys. Thanks for coming along. Hello to Janine Drew and to Bill Kane. So everybody, thank you so much for joining our online choir, this grand experiment that we're having fun with. And I do hope you enjoy today's rehearsal. Now today, as I've said, we're going to be looking at some of the pieces that you've already explored with my two fantastic colleagues. We're also going to learn a new song for those of you who haven't learned it. The song is going to be called Song for the Myra, and we'll start with that one in a moment after a bit of a warm-up. So if you can have a little dig through, all right, you should have your pack of music that the wonderful Nikki has sent you. And I just want to say a big hello to Nikki. Hello, Nikki. If everyone knows Nikki, everyone loves Nikki. She's the best. So thank you for everything you do for us, Nikki. You are an absolute star. If you please have a little fiddle through your folders and find Song for the Myra for me, that'd be great. The other thing you're going to need, folks, and I'm a big stickler for this, all right, I am a singer, and I'm always going on about making sure you've got a nice big drink of water handy. So we are singing in the summertime, we're singing in the afternoon. Make sure you've got a drink of water. This is water. No, it is. I promise. It is. It's nothing exciting. I promise you. I've got a cup of coffee over here, which I shall be enjoying throughout the rehearsal. And I've been instructed, very clearly instructed by the boss, the great GJ, all right, that I'm to give you a bit of an opportunity to make a cup of tea in the middle, so that's absolutely fine. I'll have a sip of my tea while you go and make yourself a cuppa. But the most important thing, folks, make sure you've got a drink of water, because you're going to need it. We're going to do a lot of singing. I think before we do any singing, though, and I'm a stickler for this as well, we're going to get warmed up. And no matter what time of day you're watching this, whether you're watching it in the afternoon, whether you're watching it just as it releases, all right, you eager beavers who subscribe to the channel, and you're watching it at 1:01 on the day of release, or whether you're watching it later on or another day, another month, entirely other year, you need to make sure that you're warmed up. So, can I invite everybody who's happy to, if I could ask you to stand up for me, all right? And once you've stood up, can you plant your feet so they're shoulders width apart? Ideally your own shoulders, but it's entirely up to you. And feel your weight pressing down into the floor through your feet. And make your knees nice and soft, so if the music pushes you around and you want to sway a little bit with the music, you can. All right? Now, for those of you for whom standing is not on the menu, as I say, it's absolutely fine. You stay seated. That's not a problem. If you're lying flat on your back, that's fine too. But just make sure, if you are sitting down, if you can bring yourself to the edge of your seat, again, plant your feet flat on the floor, and give yourself a straight back and a long neck. So could everybody give themselves that straight back and that long neck? And let's start to take some nice deep breaths in and out. And just use this as an opportunity to relax yourself. So nice deep breath in and blow the air out. And you might hear cars whooshing past here. So where I live here in North Bristol, there's a road just outside and a nice little park. And every now and then the residents of I call it North Bristol. It's actually a place called Patchway. I lives in Patchway. And the residents of Patchway, they do like driving pretty quickly. And so from time to time you might hear a teenager in a small souped up car with an enormous exhaust go zooming past. That's just the wildlife here in North Bristol, or South Thornbury as I call it. Okay, so we're going to take nice deep breaths in and blow the air out. That's fabulous. We're just going to use this as an opportunity to relax and just get rid of anything that's bothering us. You know, the next hour or so, this is your time. This is time for you to relax. So just breathe out anything you don't need to worry about for the next hour. Feels good, doesn't it? Let's breathe in that lovely feeling of singing together and being with friends. And just blow out any stress. Oh, great stuff. Well done. Well done, everyone. Okay, so as we're standing here taking nice deep breaths, I want you to just think about what your shoulders are doing. And just be really mindful of the fact that many people, when they take a deep breath in, their shoulders go up like this. They go, and then when they breathe out, the shoulders come down again. And again, whenever I talk to my choirs, I say to them, it's not the best way to breathe for singing. It's fine for when you're talking to your mates and when you're on the phone to people and, you know, when you're out and about, socially distanced, of course, but you're talking to people, your shoulders will rise and fall because that's what everybody does. But when you sing, ideally, this whole bit across here, your shoulders, the top of your chest, your neck, that should all just stay nice and relaxed. So I'm going to give you a couple of little tips to help with that. The first is, when you breathe, try and make your mouth tall. Like that, okay? Like you're yawning. And just because I've said the word yawn now, half of you are now yawning, aren't you? And the rest of you now, because I've said yawn, are here now. So why don't we all yawn together, all right? Open your mouth nice and tall. Give yourself a big yawn and stretch. Very good, very good. And one more, nice big fake yawn. That's fantastic. You know, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And my teenage daughter has just got up, so she's yawning for real just on the other side of the door. We've all been pretending to yawn. But when you do yawn for real, okay, when you do, you'll notice your mouth gets really tall. We don't say wide, okay? You don't open your mouth wide, or it's like this. Your mouth gets tall, and the breath feels cold at the back of your throat, doesn't it? So if you drop your jaw, and you give yourself a tall mouth and breathe in so it feels cold, you'll notice that you're taking a deeper breath. Here's one of the tips about breathing from the diaphragm, breathing from down here. If you can try and breathe silently for me, folks, give that a try. Make your mouth nice and tall and breathe silently for me. Off you go. And now blow the air out. Great job. One more. Nice tall mouth. Breathe silently for me. And blow that air out. Great job. Thanks, everybody. Now we're just going to roll our shoulders around a little bit. This is all about keeping those shoulders nice and loose, nice and relaxed. This is all good vocal technique. Roll those shoulders forwards now. Okay, if there are any clicks and pops, just be really careful. Don't stretch, don't overexert yourselves, and don't go too quickly. There's usually a couple of people in the basses who are having a bit of a race at me. Look how quickly I can do it. It's not about that at all. Okay, it's about keeping everything nice and smooth. And I'm just going to ask everybody to just tilt your head over to one side and feel the stretch along the long side. Very good. Bring your head to the middle. Take it the other way. And again, feel that stretch along the long side. Don't overexert yourselves. Heads to the middle and take your head forwards, please. And to the middle. Great job, everyone. Well done. Well done. And we'll do a little bit of gentle humming and just warm our voices up a bit. So we'll start there on that note. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is a C. And we're going to start on a C. Okay, so there, sopranos and altos can start there. Tenors and basses down there. Ladies, there, tenors and basses. And we'll just hum together, everybody. Nice deep breath, and off we go. And... still humming. Now an ooh. Now an O for orange. Oh. for egg. And an R. And one more R. Great job. Now I'll sing, and I want you to sing back to me. So I'll sing, ya, ya, ya. And again. Not bad. Make sure it's nice and tall, okay? Ya, ya, ya. Those of you from Bath know how to make this sound. Okay, so, ya, 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 everybody. Very good. My turn. Yeah, 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 your turn. Very good. My turn. Me, 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 your turn. Great. My turn. Caw, 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 your turn. That wasn't so bad. Not brilliant. Listen to me, okay? Just like me. Caw, 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 your turn. That's better. Thank you. Much better. I need to hear that k sound. Great job. Now, everybody, grab your drink of water. Have a little sip. Thank you very, very much indeed. And what we're going to do, we're going to start, as promised, with this wonderful song for the Myra. And the Myra is a river in Nova Scotia in Canada. And the Marion Bridge is a very picturesque little bridge that goes across it. And the Myra is a much loved river. It's the heart of the community up there. And this song, well, it's a classic. It's loved by Canadians. I was talking recently to a lady from Toronto called Breda, who's a friend of mine, and she was saying that she knows a lot of people from up there in Nova Scotia, and she said they are the most wonderful, big-hearted and loving people that you could ever want to meet. And this song is all about that. It's all about friends. It's all about nostalgia. It's all about all the different people and the different stories that are told on the Myra River. And so if you don't know the song, you're going to absolutely love it. It really is a splendid song. And those of you that do know it well, you'll already be jumping up and down. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and just assume that nobody knows the song at all. Okay? If you do know the song, well, then you can just sit out there feeling all smug and superior to everybody else until I bring everybody else up to speed on this song, okay? But everyone sing anyway. We're going to sing it all in unison. There are some harmonies in the chorus. I think we'll leave the harmonies for next time because they're fairly tricky. They're fun. We will do them. But I think we'll start just with unison for today, okay? So at the beginning, at the very opening, we sing Out on the Myra on Warm Afternoons. Okay, and I'm going to sing it for you, and then I'm going to ask you to sing with me. So everybody, even if you know the song, even if you think you know the song, listen to me and sing after me. This is my turn first, so I'm going to sing Out on the Myra on warm afternoons, everybody. Out on the Myra on warm afternoons. Now just be really careful. It's warm afternoons. It's not warm afternoons, which some people sing. It's warm afternoons. Sing for me. And warm afternoons. And again, warm afternoons. So let's sing Out on the Myra. 1, 2, 3. Out on the Myra on warm afternoons. Really good. Well done, everybody. And then we sing the next line. Old men go fishing with black line and spoons. Okay, with me. And old men go fishing with black line and spoons. Okay, let's sing that line just once more. Old men go fishing. 1, 2, 3. Old men go fishing with black line and spoons. Great. So let's sing from the beginning. Out on the Myra. Nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Out on the Myra on warm afternoons. Old men go fishing with black line and spoons. Great. Thanks, everyone. Then the next line is, and if they catch nothing, they never complain. Okay, so just listen to it again. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. Same tune as before, just the words mean that the stresses are in slightly different places. And if they catch, 1, 2, and if they catch nothing, they never complain. Great stuff. And then the last line, this is where it kind of gets really nostalgic and your mind wanders and meanders, because it goes, I wish I was with them again. So sing that with me. 1, 2, I wish I was with them again. Great stuff. Now notice, please, do your best not to breathe after wish I was with them again. It's I wish I was with them again, just as you'd say. Yeah, you wouldn't say that to your friends, would you? I wish I was with them again. You'd say, I wish I was with them again. It just means you've got to take a nice big breath. So use that breath that we did right at the start, that nice tall breath, so we can sing, I wish I was with them again. All right? So let's just sing that last phrase. Take a big tall breath for me. 1, 2, I wish I was with them again. Great. Well done, everybody. So let's try it from the beginning, okay? Out on the Myra on warm afternoons, old men go fishing with black line and spoons. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. I wish I was with them again. And you're going to do that for me in one breath. Okay, let's go. Here we go. 2 bars in. Take a nice deep breath. And out on the Myra on warm afternoons, old men go fishing with black line and spoons. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. I wish I was with them again. Great stuff. Thanks, everybody. So now look, the second verse, you'll see from your music, the second verse then comes straight in afterwards. There is a chorus, but we sing the first 2 verses, one after the other in our version, okay? And we sing the same tune, same notes, just with different words. But of course, because the words are different, we've got to treat it differently. It's a different character, has a different feel. And so when we sing this one, the first one is, I always say to the choir when I'm in front of them, when I'm in front of you now, I say this first verse is like a painting. That's it, like a Turner painting. You know, that out on the Myra, warm afternoons, you can see the sun sort of dappling on the water. Old men go fishing with black line and spoons. I imagine they've got, cigarettes hanging out their mouth and they're just sitting there, just floating. And if they catch nothing, they never complain. You can really see it. This second verse, this is about youth and larks and having fun, as boys in their boats call to girls on the shore, teasing the ones that they dearly adore. And into the evening the courting begins. I wish I was with them again. So when you sing this verse, have a bit of a twinkle in your eye. All right, have fun with this one. Big smiles, everybody. So let's sing as boys in their boats call to girls on the shore, and bring this one very much into your minds. Here we go. As boys, 1, 2, as boys in their boats call to girls on the shore, teasing the ones that they dearly adore. And into the evening the courting begins. I wish I was with them again. Well done. Did you manage to do that all in one breath? Did you manage to do that last line in one breath? Or I know that some of you managed to do it. Some of you perhaps forgot. It's fine. Don't worry about forgetting, but do your best to see if you can try not to take a breath after with them again. Because it just makes that last line, that makes that last word really heavy. Try and remember it's a line that basically, it's like you remember in TV and films, if they wanted to show you going back in time, the screen would go all wobbly. Oh, I wish I was with them again. And the music is doing that. I wish I was with them again. So try not to break it up at that point. Well done, though, folks. Good stuff. I hope you're enjoying the song. It really is one of my favourites. Now we go into the really special part of this song, this chorus. And the chorus is built on a set of chords that just, I know, it's spine-tinglingly beautiful, this. And we will learn it in harmony. But for today, we're just going to learn it in unison. For those of you who are just learning it. Now, if you do know it in harmony, those of you who've been singing this song for years, feel free to sing it in harmony, all right? You can sing any part you like. Basses, you could have a go at singing alto, you know. Can you imagine a piece of the universe? You can do that, all right? But I'm just going to sing it in unison for those people who are just learning it, all right? So if you are singing in harmony, maybe don't sing this bit out the window quite as loudly, all right? But if you are singing the tune, like Grenville said, open the windows, sing out loud and proud. And my windows are wide open, okay? I've got people on the square just outside here in the little park who are sort of looking up. What's going on up there? That guy singing that weird song. I don't care. They're having a lovely time. Maybe a few of them will come and join us. You never know. So look, the chorus. This is how it goes. And you know what? Even if you know it, follow it along on the music. Don't sing this time. I'll sing it for you. It'll be my pleasure to sing it for you. Okay? And if you don't know it, have a listen to this, because this is a cracking tune. It goes, can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Isn't that a lovely tune? It's really, really lovely. And the chords underneath are really romantic and carry you away. So this is one of those songs that I want you, as you're singing, if you are still standing, making sure those knees are nice and soft so that you can sway along to the song. And if you're sitting down, well, you can sway along as well. So let's have a look at this tune. It goes, can you imagine a piece of the universe? Let's sing that together. 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine a piece of the universe? Great. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine a piece of the universe? Great. Then it goes, more fit for princes and kings, everybody, and more fit for princes and kings. One more time with me. More fit for princes and kings. Now do your best to give me princes and kings, all right? Make sure the rhythm there, if you can make that nice and tight, it just breaks it up from going more fit for princes and kings, which is a little bit like being slapped round the face by one of the fish that the men caught in the first verse, just to give it a little bit of shape, okay? So let's go from can you imagine. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? Great. Then we go. I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. So it's almost the same as the first time through. I'll trade you 10 of your cities. Sing that with me. I'll trade you 10 of your cities. And then we change the rhythm. For Marion Bridge. For Marion Bridge. One more time with me. For Marion Bridge. And then we climb up. And the pleasure it brings with me. And the pleasure it brings. So I'll trade you 10 of your cities. 1, 2, 3. I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Great job, everyone. Well done. So now let's go back and sing Can You Imagine? And as you're singing this, even if you just learned it for the first time, remember you can always pause this and take it back and take it back and take it back. You know, you can sing this as many times as you like. You can even pause the conductor. Anytime you like. You can pause me and go and have a cup of tea and come back. There will be a cup of tea in a minute, don't worry. But if you want to run it through, you can. But let's sing it all together, and I want you to call to mind the most beautiful place you've ever seen, all right? If you've been to the Mire and you know it, call it to mind. But, you know, wherever you go in your mind where you want to just relax, a place that you've been that just has all those warm and wonderful memories, call it to mind as you sing this lovely tune, okay? Can you imagine a piece of the universe? After 3, nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? Deep breath. I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Great stuff. Now look, folks, we've almost got everything we need to be able to sing the song all the way through. We've got the first 2 verses, we've got the chorus. The third verse, which you'll find on the third page, which is written out, if you've got the same copy as me, it's written out in Grenville's interesting writing. It's in there somewhere, isn't it, Grenville? So we sing, out on the Mira, the people are kind. They treat you to homebrew and help you unwind. Okay, and Grenville always asks us when we do this, you know, help you to homebrew and help you unwind. All right, so you've had a couple of glasses of homebrew. But then this second half of the verse, and if you get broken, they'll help you to mend. You know, I always thought when I first learnt this song that it was about, you know, having too much homebrew, and then the next morning they'll help you to mend. But I was told actually by these lovely people from Canada that actually this is all about how incredibly supportive and loving and gorgeous these people are. That no matter what, if you get broken, if your heart's broken, they will see that you mend. They'll look after you. And so at this point, as we're singing, this is all about friends, this verse. It's all about those people who are here for us. They'll look after us. They'll share everything in their lives, their food, their drink, their hearts. So as you're singing this, call to mind your dear, dear friends, and we sing together, out on the Mira, the people are kind. Nice deep breath, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Out on the Mira, the people are kind. They treat you to homebrew and help you unwind. And if you get broken, they'll help you to mend. I wish I was with them again. And then we do the chorus, everybody. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Fabulous. Well done. I'll invite you all to have a little sip of drink. I need one, clearly. Fab. How's everybody doing? You all right? Good. We've just got one more verse and then we'll take a little break and you can tell me what's going on in your lives. I'll have a sip of my coffee, which by now is stone cold. Marvellous. So now this fourth verse, excuse me, this fourth verse, this is all about saying goodbye. And it's a beautiful, beautiful ending. Some songs end with a great big crash and a big bang and so on. But this one is quiet and more sort of contemplative and really gentle. And we sing, now I'll conclude with a wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams and your happiness swell. So far the tune is the same as the first 3 verses, but it's much more gentle and it's all about finishing. And then this last bit is different. So have a listen. We sing, I'll leave you here. So notice that note is unexpected. We think, usually in the verses, but it's I'll leave you here. Okay, it's very definite. Da, da, da. So sing that for me. I'll leave you here. 1, 2, 3. I'll leave you here. Good. Then we sing, for my journey begins with me. For my journey begins. And then we sing, I'm going to be with them again. And notice there, we don't wander. We don't go again, we just come down the scale. I'm going to be with them again. Like 3 blind mice at the end. So let's sing, I'm going to be with them again. Okay, 1, 2, I'm going to be with them again. And again, I'm going to be with them again. And at the end, the very last note, well, you can see from your music, you've got a choice, and we are going to put in a little bit of harmony. Basses, you can hum that note. Tenors, you can hum that note. Altos, hum that note. Sopranos there. And I really don't mind whichever of those notes you want to do. You can put that note in tenors. Put that note in there, sopranos, if you want. Basses, if you want to put that one in as well. You can do whichever of those notes, as long as it's a note that fits with the chord. So let's choose a note. Any of those notes, ladies and gentlemen, and after 3, I want you to hum. Whether you're just down the road from me here, whether you're in Australia or anywhere else, I want you to all hum together after 3. We ready? 1, 2, 3. Wasn't that great? So let's sing this last verse and we'll finish with that hum and then we'll perform the song all the way from the beginning. All right, so now I'll conclude. And remember, don't oversing this one. Keep this last verse nice and gentle. Here we go. After 3. Nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll conclude with a wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams and your happiness well. Folks, I need to pause for a second. Sorry. My screen over here, it's going to turn itself off because I've been recording for such a long time. And if it did that, it would stop the recording. So I don't want to do that. I've just told it not to turn itself off. Being told off by my TV. You've had me on for too long. It's like my wife telling me off. You've been on that PlayStation too long, Ben. Let's do that verse one more time, and hopefully my screen will stay on. So, let's sing Now I'll Conclude. Deep breath. Now I'll conclude with a wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams and your happiness well. I'll leave you here, for my journey begins. I'm going to be with them again. I'm going to be with them again. Great stuff. Well done, folks. So look, let's sing it from the beginning, and then we'll have a little break, and then we'll have a look at one more song for today. And I'm going to get the guitar out, folks. You see, this is the thing. You know, Grenville likes a bit of guitar, and I often have both out of my choir rehearsals. And so, you know, you get a little bit of everything with the Good Afternoon Choir. You get Grenville as giraffe, you get the amazing Matt, and you got me. Yeah? Busker. Right, so we'll sing from the very beginning. Remember, try not to take a breath after I wish I was with them again. All right, all the way through that. When we get to the Can You Imagine a Piece of the Universe, make that really romantic. All right, really enjoy yourselves on that one. And that last verse, now we'll conclude really quiet and really gentle. Right, now, if you are thirsty, if you want to have a quick drink of your water, I think I will before I sing all the way through. Then please do. And I'm just going to check how we're doing. Good. This is a perfect time to sing this through, and then we'll have a cup of tea. All right. So, Song for the Myra, as sung for the first time by the the online Good Afternoon Choir. All right, here we go, everybody. Deep breath, 1, 2, 3, out on the Myra on warm afternoons. Old men go fishing with black line and spoons, and if they catch nothing, they never complain. I wish I was with them again. As boys in their boats call to girls on the shore, teasing the ones that they dearly adore. And into the evening the courting begins. I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Myra, the people are kind. They treat you to homebrew and help you unwind. And if you get broken, they'll help you to mend. I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Now I'll conclude with I wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams and your happiness swell. I'll leave you here, for my journey begins. I'm going to be with them again. I'm going to be with them again. Well, how was that, everyone? Well done. If you didn't know that song before, what do you think of it? Let us know, all right? Do drop us a line. Drop Nikki a line. The messages will all get through to me, and we do love hearing from you. I love that song. I'm so glad that Grenville left that one for me to sing. I know it's because he wanted me to do it with guitar. So there we go. You've had both. So we're going to have a little break there, just a few minutes. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. So how's everybody doing? Let me know. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Ooh, right. No. Really? Wow. Well done, you. Fantastic. Well, look, everyone's having a nice time, and do you know what? I've just realised I need to say happy birthday to a couple of people. So we're all going to sing now. All right, we're going to sing to 2 people whose birthdays are either just gone or coming up. So I'm going to start by singing. Well, we're going to sing happy birthday to both of them. All right, so for efficiency's sake. But we have a very special birthday to dear Audrey Riley from Bath GAC. She has a birthday on the 16th of June. All right, we're going to say a very happy birthday to Audrey, and we'll also sing happy birthday to Linda from Keynsham GAC, and it's her birthday on June the 23rd. So to both of you, dear ladies, mwah, a very happy birthday from all of us. We will all sing for you now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Audrey and Linda. Happy birthday to you. Many happy returns, ladies. Thank you so much for being here with us. Well, I hope you have had a nice day. If it is your birthday coming up soon, if you want us to sing happy birthday to you, or if you've got people in your family and your friends who you want us to sing happy birthday to, let us know. Right, drop us a line. You can see what to do below. And of course, if you are new, if you've just come along, if you just found us and you think, what is going on here? Who's this mad guy singing and why is he talking about music? Well, if you want to join us, you can get in touch. Have a look at the link below. Get in touch with Nikki. She is the best. Have I said that before? I have. But I'm going to say it again. Nikki, you are the best. And she does all of the admin for the choir. You can get in touch with her. She will send you all the details of how you can join, and we'll send you out the music, and you can then follow along and sing with us and have a good afternoon. Yeah, well, look, in terms of what's going on in my life, for those of you who are in any way interested, my kids, I've got 2 kids, Katie and Bobby. And Katie is in year 6, and so Bobby is in year 1, and they are both freshly back to school, just for about 2 days, I think. Bobby is going in every day but half a day, and Katie's going in 2 days a week, and they are both so delighted to be back to school. Both of them, bless them. They've had a nice time here in our little bubble here. But, it's good to be back, and it's good to see their friends, and it's good to see their teacher, particularly Katie, who's going up to secondary school in September. So she is back to school and sitting in with her little bubble, as they're all in little groups. And it just so happens that the boy that she likes is in the same bubble as her, this lad called Chris. And I will share this with you, folks. They have gone out on one date. Before lockdown, Chris's parents drove Chris to the house. And they'd arranged to go bowling, and so they took Katie with them. And Chris came to the door. Chris is the same age as Katie, so Chris is 11. And I've known Chris since he was 4. I taught him when I was a teacher. And doorbell went, and I opened the door, looming large, Dad. And Chris is standing there in his Sunday blazer with a little spray of pink flowers. I was like, fair play, mate, fair play. Invited him in, and I called. He said, is Katie home? I said, yes, she is. May I speak to her, please? I was very impressed, very respectful. Invited him in. Katie, coming. Duk, 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 duk. And I just, to kill the time, I said, Chris, you look very smart, look very good. He went, yes, I know. I thought, okay. So they had a lovely time, and they were due to go and have their second date. They were going to go to the cinema with us. We were going to take them. And then, of course, lockdown happened. So Katie's been very, very sad. She's missed Chris for the last 3 months. And there he is on the other side of the room. It's a bit But, at least she's in the same room as him. So that's what's going on with my family. I hope you folks are all keeping well. I hope you're having a nice time. I hope you're enjoying this rather mad online experience. I'm having a great time singing into cameras. I do miss being in front of people, but this is great fun, and I hope you're enjoying it. I know Grenville's having a great time. So now look, what are we going to look at? Grenville's asked me to look at the Sing medley. So I think after we've had our little break, I'll have another sip of my stone cold coffee. Delicious. We'll have a look at the Sing medley, and this was arranged by our very own, our one and only Matt Finch. There's only one Matt Finch. And he put this together for us. And I was teaching this just before lockdown to a number of wonderful singers. And so if you could please grab the Sing medley for the Good Afternoon Choirs. This is a compilation, a sort of mashing together, if you like, of some of the best songs that use the word sing in it. And of course, I came up with a whole list of other songs with the word singing and sent them to Matt. And he was suitably impressed, by which he went, yeah, cheers. So maybe there'll be another one coming along shortly. But this is a really nice selection. We've got I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing, and Sing a Song, and Sing, and Thank You for the Music. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at today, we're going to look at just the first one, I think. I mean, if we've got time, we'll have a look at the first 2 songs. And to start with, I think everyone should sing the tune. And if we've got time, we'll have a look at some of the harmony as well. We'll see how we get on. I just want to keep an eye on the time. good. We've got about 25 minutes. I reckon we can get through quite a lot of this. So let's start at the beginning, a very good place to start. Okay, so let's start just with the tune. And many of you will know this song, all right? The Coca-Cola song. It goes, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. Yeah, you know that one, don't you? Of course you do. Well, if you don't, you're about to know it, all right? Those of you that know it, again, you can just feel smug and superior and sing out extra loud, okay? For those of you that don't know it, I'm going to teach it to you right now, okay? It's got a nice sort of syncopated rhythm. You need to get your shoulders going for this one. I'd like to teach the world to sing. All right, teach and world and sing are all against the beat. That's why they're on the page. Can you see that's two notes are tied together? That when you see that, you can just tell something strange is going on. It's not on the beat, it's off the beat. It's syncopated. So it's I'd like to teach the world to sing with me. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to teach the world to sing. Great. Let's do it one more time and have fun and really get those shoulders moving. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'd like to teach the world to sing. And then we sing in perfect harmony, everybody. In perfect harmony. Very good. Then we sing, I'd like to hold it in my arms. And note again, if you look at the score, you can see those notes tied together. Shoulders moving again. 2, 3, I'd like to hold it in my arms. And then the last bit, and keep it company. 2, 3, and keep it company. So from the beginning, I'd like to teach. 1, 2, 3, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. Great stuff. Well done, everybody. Don't over-sing this. Don't sing this too loudly. Keep it nice and light. When you get up to those, I'd like to hold it in my arms. Let your voice fall away a little bit. So you're not, I'd like to hold it in my arms. Yeah, don't want to get too forceful. Yeah, don't. I'd like to hold it in my arms. Sounds a bit strange. Sounds a bit over the top. All right. So then we sing again. Same tune. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves. Well, there we go. I always wondered when I was a kid. I remember singing this song. I can get growing apple trees, but I could never quite work out what you were supposed to grow honeybees and snow white turtle doves on. So if anybody knows, let Nikki know, please. Everyone plant them in the back garden. Okay, I'd like to build the world a home. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves. Okay, now we have another one of these. Normally in the song, this is where it changes, but because this is a medley, it's been reordered. We sing that tune a third time. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills. Is it through the hills? It is through the hills. Through the hills for peace throughout the land. Okay. So let's sing, I'd like to see the world for once. 1, 2, 3, I'd like to see the world for once. All standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. And it goes down at the end. Peace throughout the land. And it's a short land. Sorry, I didn't turn the page quickly enough there. So let's do that last bit and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. Okay? Hear them echo. 1, 2, 3. And hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. It's just a short land. Just a tiny bit of land. Okay? So let's sing from I'd like to see the world for once. One more time. Ready, everybody? There's your note. A deep breath. A 1, 2, 3. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. A short land. Okay. Now, let's have a little look here. I will ask for a bit of harmony here because it's quite straightforward. Altos, can you sing for me? Altos, letter C. Okay, so this is, I don't know what pages because you've got different pages to me, I think. Letter C. And it's, that's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. All right, basses and tenors, you can sing with that in octaves for now. All right, so basses, tenors, altos. Let's sing. That's the song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. Let's do that again. After 1, 3, 4, 1. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. Great. And then to finish, it's a song of peace that echoes on and never goes away. And that's a little bit that we go into the next song. But that's the same as the tune. All right. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. A song of peace that echoes on and never goes away. Okay. Now, sopranos. Thank you for your patience, ladies. You come in after the altos and tenors and basses at that point. They go, that's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. All right, so we get to use a little bit of your upper register at the moment. After all that growling and down with the altos and basses. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. Excuse me, I'm not going to try that again. Trousers aren't tight enough. All right, so that's the song I hear. 3, 4, 1. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. Okay, good. Now you don't hang around on the second day because you've got to jump back with everybody else. So let's put that all together. Altos, tenors, and basses. You start. I'll start singing with you, and then I'm going to jump to the soprano. Then I'm going to jump back to you. Then I'm going to jump to the soprano again. All right? Multifaceted, multi-talented conductor. How about that? Here we go from C. Altos, tenors, and basses with me. 3, 4, 1. That's the song I hear. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. A song of peace that echoes on and never goes away. All right, how's everybody doing? Tell you what, under these lights in this blooming fleecy hood, it is extremely hot. I'm going to have to ask Grenville, can I get a badge or something? Am I going to have to record this during the summer with a fleecy top on in 30 plus degrees? Oh dear, I'll be melting in front of you. Well, look, folks, let's go from the start of I'd like to teach the world to sing. And we'll sing all the way through to there, and then we'll have a look at the next part of the medley. All right, so... 1, 2, 3. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow-white turtle doves. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear, that's the song I hear. Let the world sing today, let the world sing today. A song of peace that echoes on and never goes away. Okay, have a sip of your drink. And what we'll do is we'll just have a quick look at the next bit, because this is really fun. Marvellous. Bit of ice cold water. Can't beat it. So, now the next song that Matt has very artfully and skillfully put in is Sing a Song, which you'll remember the Carpenters sang. Okay, so we've just finished in that key, and then we go la 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 la. Do 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 do. Okay, everyone knows that tune, at least most of us do. If you don't, let's learn it now. It's just a nice little, very relaxed, as Matt says, a relaxed samba. Okay, if you got your samba instruments out, get your maracas, get your surdos. All right, we'll get a bit of samba going. So get that rhythm. And we sing after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Great, well done everybody, and make it really groovy, yeah? Just like when we were singing earlier on, get those shoulders going, get yourself bopping along on the sofa, all right? So let's do that just one more time. And if you notice the dynamics, the MP that's written in your music, that means mezzo piano. Not too loud, all right? There's going to be plenty of opportunities to belt this medley. But this is a quiet bit, all right? In fact, let's go into it. Let's go from a song of peace that echoes on and never goes away, a la 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 la. Okay, so a song of peace. This is just before letter D in your score. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A song of peace that echoes on and never goes away. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing of happy, not sad, sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Now, if you didn't know that song, we'll have a very quick look through it. But in between now and the next time I see you, look that song up, all right? Sing a song by the Carpenters. Most people will have heard it at some point. And if you've never sung it before, you'll absolutely love it. It's extraordinarily hot in here. So, let's sing together, please, before I turn into a total puddle. Let's go from sing, letter F. Sing a song. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong. Great, now at that point, sing out strong. If you look at your score, you'll see one of those hairpins that does that. That means you get loud. It's called a crescendo, okay? And I want everyone to crescendo through that note. There is a bit of harmony at that point, and I will teach it to you now because it's a lovely moment. Sopranos, sing out loud, sing out strong. You get the tune. Basses and tenors, it's sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong. So let's sing out loud, sing out strong. Ready? Tenors and basses. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 bars after F. After 2, 1, 2, sing out loud, sing out strong. And and you crescendo through that. You get nice and loud at that point. All right, altos. Sing, sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, and you crescendo. We get nice and strong through that note. Let's give that a go, everybody, please. Sing, sing a song from letter F. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Sing, sing a song. 2, 1, 2. Sing out. 2, 1, 2. Sing out strong. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Very, very good. Nice bit of harmony there. Great stuff. Grow all the way through that. Okay, then let's have everyone sing the tune for now, because we're running short of time, and I want to see if I can sneak one more song in before the end. So let's pick it up from G. Everyone just sing the tune for now. At G we sing one, sing of good things, not bad. Everybody with me, and sing of good things, not bad. Then we sing of happy, not sad. So notice we don't sing happy, it's sing of happy, not sad. Okay, so it's a short happy and a short sad. Sing of happy and one. Sing of happy, not sad. Excellent. Then everybody together at H. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Great. Now, when we next look at that, the reason I'm not playing the piano part at that point is that Matt chucks in a key change there, and we end up with this. We end up going to sing, everybody, which we'll look at next time. All right. But what I'd like to do, folks, is to sing from the beginning to there, and then we'll finish with a bit of Down in the River to Pray. What do you reckon? Yeah, I love Down in the River to Pray. So, have a sip of your drink, everybody. Great stuff. So, what's that chord? Oh, it's that. Interesting. Very nice. Very nicely arranged this, Mr. Finch. Thank you very much indeed. Can we thank Matt for his artful and skillful arrangement? And I'm going to officially request a My Good Afternoon Choir t-shirt, I think, for the summer, because otherwise I will be a puddle on the chair, and you won't be able to sing with me, because I'll just be going blah, 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 blah at the end of it. Anyway, here we go, everybody. From the beginning, the sing medley. I'd like to teach the world to sing. Here we go. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow-white turtle doves. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear, that's the song I hear. Let the world sing today, let the world sing today. A song of peace that echoes on and never goes away. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Great stuff, folks. Well done. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that? Very good. Thank you. Excellent. If you like the video, do click thumbs up. All right, there's a blue thumb somewhere down there, or grey thumb if you haven't clicked it yet. Give us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, you can subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get a notification when we post a new video. If you've got any messages for us, nice messages please, friendly messages, you can send them to wonderful Nikki. Have I told you recently that Nikki's the best? Well, she is. All right, Nikki's the best. Send her lots of lovely messages. Let me know whether you like the rehearsal or not, and great, we'd love to hear from you. So, one more song, I think. Have a sip of your drink. I certainly will be partaking of my water. And I think what I'd like to do is to sing through Down in the River to Pray. And let me just check that I've said everything I need to say. I have. So, Down in the River to Pray. Now, I know Grenville taught this one in his room with his giraffe. So, if you can grab the music for Down in the River to Pray. Let me find that on here. I've got my music on an iPad, you see, folks. There we go. Down in the River to Pray. Now, I'm just having a look. Now, Grenville will have taught the version without the fathers. I always say to my choirs, I don't know why he cuts out the fathers in this one. I suspect it's because otherwise it's two lots of men's verses altogether. But I keep thinking we're going to have the group Fathers for Justice dressed as Batman and Spider-Man turn up at one of our concerts. You never know. Well, we'll do Grenville's version, so it goes sisters, brothers, mothers, sinners. Okay. Now, if you haven't sung this before, you'll pick it up really quickly. It's a really fun song. We'll do it fairly steadily. When we get to the mothers verse, ladies, do you remember when we sing, "Oh, mothers, let's go down. Come on down, don't you wanna go down?" That's the best bit in the whole song. All right, you get it. So make sure you really enjoy it and kind of rub it in the faces of the tenors and basses. If you're singing in the same room as a tenor or bass, when you get to kind of turn to them, "Come on down, don't you wanna go down?" Okay, and have some particular extra fun at that bit. I always love that bit. When we sing the last verse, "Oh sinners," I'm going to ask you to sing that for today, just for me. Sing it quietly when we get to that one. "Oh sinners, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down." Okay, sing it really quietly. We'll slow it down at the end. "Oh sinners, let's go down. Down in the river to pray." And then the very last time, we're going to sing it really slowly. Sing that chorus almost as slowly as we can, all right? Like it's a big sort of old tent revival meeting. And we'll pause in various places. And if you want to give me some jazz hands at the end, then you feel free to do so. All right, everybody? So let's sing together. The last song we're going to sing until I see you in a few weeks' time. Well, you'll see Grenville next week, of course. The Big G will be back with more fun and more giraffes and all sorts of things. I've told him to buy a light. I said to him, because it was a great video. I had such fun, but I said, "You look a bit pacey." So I said, "Buy one of these." So I said, "Make you look more youthful." What? Shh, shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him I laughed. Don't tell him. So we look forward to seeing Grenville next week. See Matt after that, and then you'll see me in July. And thanks ever so much, everybody. Hope you've had a good time today. We'll sing this through, and then I will wish you a good afternoon, and you'll be on your way. Just to say one more time, if you've not joined us yet, have a look at the details below. Send Nikki a message. She's the best. She'll send you the music and you can come and you can sing with us. All right. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow Grenville. You can follow me. I'm at Mr. Ben England, and you can send me all sorts of nice, friendly messages, please. And you can follow Matt as well on Twitter. You can follow us all, and we'll be tweeting all about this and telling you all about us as well. All right. So let's have some fun, everybody. Down in the river to pray. Not too loud to begin with, not too fast. Everyone, 1, 2, 1. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. Everybody, as I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Gentlemen, oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Ready, ladies? Oh, mothers, let's go down. Come on down, don't you wanna go down? Come on, mothers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Bravo, everybody. Tell you what, give yourselves a round of applause. And now, could you give yourselves a round of applause for everybody else in the choir? And I know we might be separated by a few meters, yards, miles, kilometers, countries. Doesn't matter. We can all hear each other. So let's all applaud every single member of this fantastic online choir. Well done. Now, I hope you've had fun today. As I say, if you want to send us a message, if you want to tell us how you're getting on, we'd love to hear from you. If you've got a birthday coming up or an important anniversary or something you want to share with us, please send it to Nikki. In the meantime, dear friends, thank you for being here with me. I hope you've had fun. I've had a great time with you for my first Good Afternoon Choir online rehearsal. Even though it is a little bit on the warm side, doesn't matter. I've had fun. I hope you have too. We'll see you very soon. In the meantime, take care, folks. Bye-bye.